Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to the live session. So, in today's session, we are going to have paper discussion on second year. So, first of all, we will have discussion on second year senior inter English paper, second year. Okay. So, this is the second year English paper, last year's English paper. You know that already the choice has increased. So first of all, second year English paper is a very lengthy one. So when compared to the first year paper, it's a lengthier one. Okay. So after receiving your paper, you should not waste even a single minute also. That is very important. Time management is key here. Time management is crucial. So don't waste your time. So first of all, on receiving the paper, immediately you have to check so whether the paper has 8 printed pages or not, whether all the pages are properly printed or not. So you have to check. Okay, so like this you have to check the paper and then go fast, just have a glance. So don't read word to word, wasting of time. Just have a glance, have a quick look at the paper like this. Okay, quick look at the paper like this within 1 or 2 minutes. It should be completed in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, so in any case, so in any question, suppose any misprint is there, printing error is there, don't get confused. You should not get confused and don't be panic. Don't be panic. So they will come. So invigilators, custodians, chief examiners, they will come. Okay, so they will come and give the instructions regarding the printing mistakes. If any errors are there, they will come and announce. In the middle also they will come and announce. Don't worry about the mistakes. Okay, your duty is just to start the answers without any delay. So if the any question is unknown to you also, don't panic. Okay, so if you are panic, so you will lose known answers also. That's why. So immediately you have to start within 5 minutes. So we have to start the answers because it is a lengthier paper and you go according to the section only. Section A, then section B, then section C. Section A, B, C. So for example, in section A, this question is over. Just with pencil, just put a tick mark, just like this. Put a tick mark over here. This is over. This is over. This is over. This is over. Okay. Don't postpone any question. This I will write afterwards. No. So in many cases, we have seen so many students. So they have decided to write these answers at the end of the exam and they forget. So they tend to forget. Okay. That's why. So immediately on the spot only you have to write without any postponement. Okay, so now these are the lessons we have as per the new pattern. So you know that fifth module is deleted here, fifth module is deleted, and here prose, dancing in the rain, opportunities for youth, to serve with love, polluting the world is not there. This is deleted. The fourth module, first module dancing in the rain, second module opportunities for youth, prose, third module to serve with love, fourth module polluting the world is not there, and fifth module is completely deleted. Only poem is there. Only poem is there from fifth module. So the sandbox is deleted, and the non-tell story don't die Hilton don't die is also deleted. So 4 lessons out of 4. So again polluting the world, it is also not there. It is also deleted. So we have only 3 lessons. How many are there? 3 are there. How many? 3 lessons are there. Okay. So here 1, 2, 3. But they are giving 4 questions. This time they are giving 4 questions. Okay, A, B, C, D. So from the annotations part, first part A, B, C, D, second part A, B, C, D, like that. So annotations and question answers, they are giving 4 questions. So 4 questions, how they will give? How will they give? Maybe like this: 1 annotation, 1 from this, 1 from this, 2 from this, or 2 from this plus 1 plus 1, or 1 plus 2 plus 1. This is the probability. So it is very clear that if you are perfect with any 2 lessons, if you are perfect with any 2 lessons, that will be enough. That will be enough. Okay. So dancing in the rain, opportunities for youth. So be perfect with these 2. So now my advice to all of you is, So am I audible to you? Is the volume is coming? Okay. So dancing in the rain, opportunities for youth. Two lessons you should be perfect with. And to serve with love, just have a glance. Don't leave it out completely. Just moderately. You study the lesson moderately. Okay? Not seriously, moderately. So you study the lesson. Question answers and annotations. But these two you must be thorough with. Enough. Okay? For annotations and question answers. Same question answers also. Okay? So 1 plus 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2 plus 1. This is the probability. Now coming to poetry part. In poetry also we will be getting 4 annotations, 2 we have to write. We will be getting 4 question answers, 2 we have to write. Okay, so how many we have? I celebrate myself is gone. It is gone. So it is not there. This poem is not there. We have the magical earth. It is there. Polonius advice is there. Footprints in the sand is there. And what kind of place from the last module? What kind of place is there? Okay, so only prose and non-detail from the 5th module. Prose, sandbox, non-detail story. Don't die, Hilton, don't die. These two are deleted. In between, poem is not deleted. Poem is there. Please remember. So we need to be perfect with 4 means. So 4 questions are coming. 4 annotations are coming. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Definitely the order will be like this. So 2 poems are enough. We have to answer only 2. Do smart work. Don't do hard work. So go according to the plan. Okay. So only 2. Any 2. The magical earth, Polonius advice. Many students are telling that Polonius advice is a little bit hard. So what is the difficulty level here? They say that proper nouns are a little bit difficult. Polonius, Laertes, King Claudius. These names are difficult. William Shakespeare, pronunciation, spelling. So Shakespeare, actually we should not leave the poem. Shakespeare, one of the greatest dramatists. He is the greatest dramatist of English literature. Very important, very interesting also. Okay, if you feel it difficult, leave it. The magical earth, footprints in the sand, easy. Magical earth, very easy poem. Gulzar poem, green poem, it's about nature. Footprints in the sand, Mary Stevenson, it is also very easy. What kind of place? Uma Parmeshwaran, very easy. Okay, so instead of this one, you just be perfect with any 2. Any 2. And third one, moderate, average. Third one, just have a glance, have some idea. Completely don't leave it out. You just have some idea about the third one. Here also, 2 perfect, third one average. Here also, any 2, this is not there. Any 2 perfect and third one average. Average. You read it moderately, okay, not seriously. Just have some idea. This is the story. He is the author. I know this much about the author. She is the author, like that. Have some idea about the lesson, author, story. So this is our plan. Okay. Now coming to the short story part. Short story. So in short stories, how many are there? The boy who broke the bank. 4 are there. Parige lesson is there. Vatikota Alvar Swami. My elder brother. Okay. Munshi Premchand. The Awakening. The Awakening is also there. Okay. So out of these 4, so only 1 is deleted. Last lesson is deleted. Last story. So that is don't die, Hilton, don't die. So 4 questions automatically, 4 each from 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 4 will be coming. Any 2. So the boy who broke the bank, easy. Nathu story, very easy. Parige is very easy. Malaya story, Telangana. So in olden days, landlords, how they used to harass Dalits, especially poor people, especially Dalits, outcast. So Malaya story, a tragic story. Okay, so he was a laborer, daily laborer. He was working on wages. How he was harassed by the landlords. Finally, he was sent to the jail. What about his father? What about his sister? So these things we must remember. Okay, Malaya story, Parige. Okay, Vatikota Alvar Swami. He is the first Telugu novelist of Telangana state. First Telugu novelist of Telangana state. Okay, Vatikota Alvar Swami. And the boy who broke the bank, Ruskin Bond story, it is also about child labor only. Indirectly, the author says that. So child labor is a crime. So Seth Govindaram, he owned the bank, people another bank. There Nathu was the poor sweeper boy. The Seth was not paying him properly. So Nathu told Sitaram, Sitaram told Mrs. Srivastava, Mrs. Srivastava told Mrs. Bhushan, Mrs. Bhushan to Mr. Bhushan, her husband, then Mr. Bhushan to Kamal Kishore, photograph studio owner, Kamal Kishore to Deep Chand, barber, barber to customer, and customer to everyone. This is the order. In this way, the rumor spread, the news spread. In this way, the news spread that. So it's a village, no? So it's a small town, people nagar. So the bank is going to collapse. People believe that the bank is going to collapse, and all the customers they rushed to the bank. They stood in the queue. They wanted to withdraw the amount. They wanted to take out the amount. Finally, the bank collapsed. Okay, so bankrupt because of a small boy. Who is the reason? Main reason here, Nathu. Okay, the boy who broke the bank. Who is the boy who broke the bank? Nathu. Okay, so these two stories, you must be perfect with these two stories. And here also, third one, either this or this. Better, my advice is my elder brother. The awakening means the lengthy one, Alka story, lengthy one. Okay, so better, so this one. My elder brother, Munshi Premchand, my elder brother. So these two be perfect and this one moderate. Here also, these two perfect, this is moderate, this is average, moderate preparation. Here, so these two perfect, another one is average. Here, these two be perfect and this is average. Okay, so this is for section A, section A. And now coming to section B, section B comprehension passages. We have two comprehension passages. In section B, we have two comprehension passages. One is from your non-detailed story and one is a general story. One is from your non-detailed short story, the boy who broke the bank or Parige or my elder brother or awakening. Okay, so and one is unseen passage, a general passage. Okay, so here we have to save our time. We have to save our time. So, for example, be brief while giving the answers. Don't write the questions, only answers. Only answers. So, for example, this is the main question is 6. In the margin, we have to write. So, section B, put the heading section B. Okay, comprehension passages, COMP passages. C, main question C. So, first one like this. Second answer, third answer like this. We have to write. Understood? Okay, so here the first one is, when did the Jawans lock the cells? 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. You don't write full sentence. In this way, we have to save our time. The Jawans locked the cells at 7 p.m. No need to write at 7 p.m. Okay, the Jawans described their own atrocities as great deeds. True or false? It's true. Okay, true. Okay, so where did the Jawans start gossiping? In the veranda. In the veranda. They started gossiping in the veranda. No need to write the full sentence. Okay, like that. So ABC. The passage highlights A, the harsh and cruel attitude of the Jawans towards the prisoners. B, the kindness of Jawans. C, the indifference of Jawans towards the prisoners. A, the harsh and cruel attitude of the Jawans towards the prisoners. A is the right answer. So, sixth one is A. Sixth one is A. So, A. That's enough. A. Like that. You need not write the statement also. A is the option, correct option. In this way, save the time. So, saving time is very important in second year. Now, coming to the unseen passage. The passage which symbolize Telangana's culture, okay, Telangana's history, Telangana's writers, Telangana's fighters, they are very important. They are very important. Professor Jayashankar, okay, some passages are there about the formation of Telangana state, about the formation of Telangana state, P.V. Narasimha Rao and Sammakka Sarakka Jatara. So at the end, so we are given some passages at the end of your textbook. Okay, at the end of your textbook, some passages are there. 13 passages are there, but as per the new pattern, 11, 12, 13 are deleted. Passage number 11, 12, 13 are deleted. So we have only 1 to 10. From these 1 to 10, so these are very important. Acharya Chandrakantaya Shrestri, Savitri Bai Phule, tanks of Telangana region, formation of Telangana state, Telangana symbols, name the state animal of the new state Telangana, about the, okay, Batkama festival, Sammakka Sarakka Jatara, Varangal, Rudrama Devi. These are very important. So we have very few passages. Okay, so from these passages, one passage you will be getting. So inside the book also, at the end of the lessons also, some passages are there, but mostly the passage will be coming from these pages. Page number 278 to in your textbook. Page number 278 to 283. 278 to 283. Section B. Okay. Now section B. Next question is advertisement is there. Advertisement is there. Okay, so very easy. You have to read the ad properly. So every line you read. So what is the number? What is the helpline number? What is the website address? What is the logo? What is the main aim? What is the main purpose? Everything means you have to answer clearly means please read every line clearly. And out of 6, only 4 we have to answer. We are supposed to write only 4, no, but you attempt all the 6. There are no negative marks. Negative marking is not there. No negative marking. That's why in IPE no negative marking. That's why you attempt all the 6 questions. Attempt all the 6 questions. Okay? Right. Now diagrams. So in diagrams what we have? Some diagrams are deleted. So what are they? T, F, F. T, T, F. T, T, F are deleted. T, T, F are deleted in diagrams. Tables, tree diagrams, flow charts are deleted. They are deleted. They are deleted. Okay? T, T, F are not there. Tables, tree diagrams, remember. T, T, F, tables, tree diagrams and flow charts are deleted. Then what we have? We have pie diagrams. We have pie diagrams, bar diagrams. Okay? Pie diagrams and bar diagrams. That's it. Pie diagrams and bar diagrams. Okay? So those two are very important. Yes. Now coming to section C, punctuation. So punctuation, the punctuation part which is given at the end of your lesson. At the end of each lesson, some exercises are given. At the end of each lesson, so at the end of prose, each lesson some exercises are given, especially prose. Okay, prose, dancing in the rain, opportunities for you, to serve with love. So these 3. So be perfect. You solve it. And this lesson, especially to serve with love, this is very important for the punctuation purpose. From the punctuation point of view, this lesson is very important. To serve with love is very important. Okay. So easy, direct sentences will be given to you. How to find out the capital letters, question marks, inverted commas. He said, okay, he said, comma start. He said that, commas are not required. For example, I will show you one example here. So for punctuation purpose, I will show you an example here. Where to use inverted commas and where not to use inverted commas. Okay. Gandhiji said that. Gandhiji said we can learn so many things from children. Okay? Gandhiji said we can learn so many things from children, not from learned men. Dash, something is there. Another one. Take another example. Gandhiji said that we can learn so many things from young children or from children. Okay? Yeah. The difference is, look at the difference here between these two sentences. Gandhiji said that. If said is there, this is called direct speech. Said that, told me that, told him that, okay, exclaimed that, inquired that. These are indirect speech. Direct speech, indirect speech. If that is there, conjunction that is there, It is called indirect speech or reported speech. Indirect speech also called reported speech. So we have quotation marks, inverted commas only in direct speech. Only in direct speech here. So before quotations, comma must be there. Comma must be there. So first letter should be capital letter. Wherever you are making changes, do underline. Just do underline wherever you are making changes. Okay. So first letter should be capital letter. Direct speech. We can learn so many things from children. Full stop. Full stop. After full stop only, inverted commas should be closed. Okay. This is direct speech. Now, Gandhiji said that this is indirect speech. So don't use inverted commas here. Don't use inverted commas here. Okay, Gandhiji said that we can learn so many things from children. Only full stop. Only full stop. Gandhiji already G capital letter is given. If it is not given, we have to write. That's it. Okay, already that is there. Conjunction is there. So don't use commas, inverted commas. In this way, we should be very careful. We should be very careful. So punctuation we will discuss in another video. Punctuation, end punctuation is there, internal punctuation is there, and word punctuation is there. End punctuation 3 are there. Full stop, question mark, exclamation mark. Internal punctuation 5 are there. What are they? Comma, inverted commas, semicolon, colon, ellipses. 5 are there. And word punctuation, capital letters, apostrophe and hyphen. So how to use them, we will discuss separately in another coming videos. We will discuss definitely. So after punctuation, now question number 11 is match the following. Question number 11 is match the following, means vocabulary. Vocabulary, page number 40. So in your textbook, page number 40, 40, 41, 42. So textbook page number 40, 41, 42, 43, 115 words are given. So vocabulary, 115 words are given. So question number 11. Now question number 11, we are at 11, vocabulary. Meanings, match the following type. Okay, so 115. Out of these 115, don't be afraid of these 115. Out of 115, the words which are related to books, the words which are related to studies, they are very important. For example, we can guess also theist, atheist, ambidextrous, bibliophile, biography, autobiography, calligraphy. Okay, so doctors' names also, endemic, epidemic, pandemic, doctors' names. So different physicians' names also. Okay, cardiologist, orthopedist, dermatologist, okay, pathologist, gynecologist, and these are very important. 58 to 68. The words 58 to 68, they are very important. 58 to 68. So words from 58, vocabulary 58 to 68. These are very important. All BLE words are there. So example, incorrigible, BLE, infallible, inevitable, okay, indefatigable, like this. Some words are given. Inflammable, invisible, and invincible. So these are also very important words. So match the following. Okay, match the following. So corrigible, CORR. That side also CORR word is there. So someone who cannot be corrected, someone who can't be corrected. So many times you told him, but he is not changing his ways. So it is regarding behavior. Suppose a person is drunk, he is drinking alcohol. You have warned him not to take alcohol, but he is not changing his ways, he is not changing his behavior. You can say he is an incorrigible drunk. He is an incorrigible liar. He is an incorrigible cheat. Okay? So someone who can't be corrected. You can guess. CORR. Here CORR is there. Here CORR is there. Easily we can guess. Don't worry. So infallible, false. So one who is incapable of making any mistake. A person who never makes any mistake, that is infallible, infallible, false. Remember the word false? And now indefatigable, fatigue. So what is the meaning of fatigue? Fatigue means tiredness. Fatigue means tiredness. So fatigue means tiredness. Means indefatigable, opposite word, antonyms. All these are adjectives. BLE words are adjectives. So a person who is never tired, a person who is incapable of getting tired. So he does a lot of hard work. My mother is indefatigable. My father is indefatigable. Our servant is indefatigable. Like that you have to say. Use it in your own conversation every day. So make it as a part of your language. Make it a part of your conversation, daily conversation. Okay. So inflammable, easily catch fire, petrol, diesel. Okay, gas, flame. And invisible, it's about vision, something which can't be seen. So God is invisible, devil is invisible, bacteria is invisible, virus is invisible. Invincible is different. Win. So invincible means very strong, too strong to be defeated. So we can't defeat him. We can't defeat it. Okay. So Alexander was invincible. Now our Indian cricket team is invincible. Some time ago, two words came in the exam. Invisible, invincible. Both came in the exam. Students got confused. So they just interchanged the meanings. So invincible meaning they wrote for invisible, and invisible meaning they wrote for invincible. Both 2 marks. It's not half mark, 2 marks. Each one carries 1 mark here, so they lost 2 marks. So be careful. So please be careful. Okay? Scrupulously we have to answer the questions. So very easy, and these are very important. Okay? Philanthropist is a wonderful word. Philanthropist. Phila. Anthrop means human beings. Anthrop means human beings. Okay? And phila means like. So a person who likes human beings is called philanthropist. A person who likes human beings is called philanthropist. Okay? A person who likes human beings, and a person who hates human beings is misanthropist. Philanthropist and misanthropist. Okay? Philanthropist, misanthropist. That is also a very important word. Polyglot, a person who speaks many languages, a person who knows many languages. Okay, P.V. Narasimha Rao, our former Prime Minister, he knew 17 languages. He used to speak in 17 languages. So he was a polyglot. Okay, so these are important words, very important words. Now come to question number 12, idioms. So here also we can guess some idioms, page number 250. Okay, idioms and phrases are there. So idiom is given. You have to use it in your own sentence. This is given page number 250. So 50 idioms are there. Now come to page number 251. From 250 to 251 to 255, 50 idioms are given. So here also we can easily guess some important idioms, important idioms we can guess. Once in a blue moon, an arm and a leg, a drop in the ocean. The idioms which are related to studies, books, they are very important. For example, make hay while the sun shines, on cloud 9, fight an uphill battle, donkey's ears, at the 11th hour, rags to riches, birds of a feather flock together, keep at arm's length, take the bull by the horns, leave no stone unturned, paddle your own canoe, give a tongue lashing, turn a deaf ear, nuts and bolts, catch 22, at the drop of a hat, burn the midnight oil. These are very important. Okay, so You don't think that only these idioms only I will study. No, you study all the 50, but these are very important. Apart from that, some exercises are also given here. So here also unsolved. So for these, they have given the answers, and for these they have not given the answers. Hot potato, beat around the bush, acid test. Okay, here also 60 are there, but if you are perfect with these 50, that's enough. Okay, don't take strain. These 50, that's enough. Okay, so here also some important idioms are there for the general understanding purpose. So hot potato, current issue, a burning topic. Okay, acid test, very important test. Raining by cats and dogs. The meaning is raining heavily. Okay, like that, some important part and parcel. Very important part. A night owl, someone who prefers to work late at night. My brother is a night owl. He always studies at night. Easy. So easy, right? Easy sentences. Sometimes we have to write one sentence. Sometimes we have to write two sentences. And sometimes we have to write three sentences. Okay? Not more than three. But the idiom must be there. The idiom must be seen in the example. It must be seen in the example. Here you will have a doubt. Many students, they have a doubt. Should we write the meaning? Not required. Meaning is not required. Directly you have to write the answer. So I will show you how to write the answer. Suppose once in a blue moon is given. Some students go to college once in a blue moon. Okay, just underline once in a blue moon. You just underline. That's enough. Okay, that's enough. Once in a blue moon meaning not required. Waste of time. If plenty of time is there, you can write, but I don't think you will have ample time. So we will be running short of time. That's why, to make the best use of time, don't waste even a single minute also. Time is very precious. Okay, now coming to question number 13. Yeah, here many people are struggling here. Verb patterns. I will take separate session on verb patterns. 10 patterns are there. Structures. Okay, 10 structures are there. From these 10 structures, I will give you some important ones. So one is have, has, had. It is on have, has, had. Very easy. I have a car, she has a bungalow, they had a meeting. Like that, simple sentences we have to write. Next one is subject complement. We have three types of complements. Next one is object complement. Next one is verb complement. Next one is there plus verb complement. We have to write with there. There are dogs in the street. There are birds in the nest. There is a cat under the bed. There was a book on the bench, like that. There. Next, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Okay, transitive verb and intransitive verb. So these 7 are very, very important. So you must be perfect with these 7 verb patterns. Okay, what are they? All the 3 complements. Subject complement, object complement, verb complement. Verb complement is also called the complement of the verb. Both are same. One is with there, one is with have, has, had, and transitive verb, intransitive verb. Okay, please watch my previous videos also. So to understand clearly these words. Don't by heart the words. What is transitive verb? What is intransitive verb? So we must know clearly. So don't by heart. Simply don't by heart. Okay. So by hearting is waste. So you must understand the grammar concepts. Transitive means it has an object. Intransitive means it doesn't have an object. Subject means the doer of the action. Mostly the first word. Okay, so object means the other end, receiver of the action. One end is subject, the other end is object. In between we have verb. Complement means complete something. The part which tells about the subject is called subject complement. The part which tells about the object is called object complement, and the part which is linked with the verb, that is called verb complement. Object complement is little bit strange. It is scaring us. Object complement is scaring us. Many children, they are unable to write. Even the meritorious students also, even the merits also, they are losing here. They are losing marks here. Object complements. The parents named the child Geeta. We call Kalam the missile man of India. The children kept the door open. I like my tea hot. The judge found him guilty. We elected her our captain. They selected me the chairman. The members made him the chairman, the captain, the leader. Okay? So elected, selected, made, chose. Four, finish. Four only we have to write. One example will be given to you, excluding the example. Don't write the example, waste of time. Just put the heading subject plus object plus verb plus so on, so on, so on. Put the heading and write 4 sentences. 4 sentences. Here the thing is, we should not repeat the words. Except A and the, we should not repeat the words. For example, one sentence we wrote father. Second sentence you take mother. Why again father? Third one, my brother, my sister, Ravi, Razu, Geeta. Many options are there. When many options are there, again, why are going back to the same word? So words should not be repeated. That is the main criteria here. But if you repeat the word for one time, if you repeat the word also, nothing will happen. You won't lose the mark. But don't take any risk. Sometimes we have to repeat because no options. For example, have, has, had. Have, has, had. 3 options are there, but we are supposed to write 4 sentences. So there we have to repeat. I have a car, she has a bungalow, they had some meeting. We have a test. So one have. So one time we have to repeat it. Okay? Just 1 second, children. 1 second. Okay, so let us resume now. Now after question number 13, we have 14th one, form filling. Number 14 is form filling. Question number 14, form filling. So in form filling, we have bus pass forms, post office forms. Okay, bus pass forms, post office forms, railway reservation forms, bank forms. But here bank forms are very important. Credit form, debit form, DD form. DD is also called banker's check. DD is also called banker's check. Okay, DD forms are very, very important. So don't draw the format. Don't draw the format. Don't draw the format here. So some information is given to you. You are Mr. Akash. You need to pay your MBA fee 2000 rupees. So details are given. Based on the details, you have to fill out the form. Just number, answer, number, answer, number, answer, number, answer. That's it. All the 10 you wrote, you write. So don't draw the format. Don't draw the form. Okay. So very easy. Sometimes account number is not given in the question, but there is one column account number. What should we write? It happened. Couple of years ago it happened. In the question, account number is not given, branch is not given, but in the information it is not given, but in the form it is asked. So what should we write? Should we leave it empty, blank? No. Don't leave it blank. Something you write. Something you write. Account number, something 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something you write. Okay. Don't leave it blank. That's very important. Now coming to 15th one, curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae CV. So CV here, in CV also so many doubts are there. What is CV? What is resume? Actually CV is longer than resume. Resume is different. CV is different. Curriculum vitae is different from resume. Resume is a brief one, it's a short one, okay, it's a long. CV is of 2 pages, resume is of 1 page. But here, even though the question is on resume, you write CV only. No problem, you write curriculum vitae only. Put the heading curriculum vitae and you just write CV only. Even though the question is resume, you can write CV only. So it's of 2 pages. So 1 page it is not sufficient. Okay, 2 pages. After writing the CV, keep it in a box like this. Keep it in a box like this. Draw a box after completing the answer. Okay. So heading should be inside. Curriculum vitae should be inside. Curriculum vitae is a Latin word. Resume is a French word. Resume, not resume. Resume. Okay. So 2 pages. Neatly you have to write the CV. So based on the requirement, so what is asked in the question. So according to the qualification, according to the age, male candidate or female candidate, what is the age given, what are the computer skills required, how much experience is there or not, where he studied, how much percentage is given. If it is given, that only we have to write. If it is not given, anything. We are at full freedom, we can write anything, no problem, no issues, there are no issues. Okay, but you have to write something. Don't write A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Name something we have to imagine. K. Ramesh Kumar, son of father's name, K. Ravi Kumar, like that. Don't write X, Y, Z, A, B, C. That is only for letter. Only for letter. Your name you are not writing. Your name you are hiding only in letter, not in CV. Okay, right. Now, describing process. Describing process here, question number 16, describing process. Put the heading we have to write, and only 1 paragraph. Only 1 paragraph. Don't write point wise. Paragraph, only 1 paragraph. So write down the heading. So describing process, question number 16, title. For example, making tea. Describe the process of making tea. Making tea. Put the heading. Then you start. Making tea is an easy process. It is the most commonly performed activity in every household of India, like that. You just give 1 or 2 introductory sentences, then you write, but use connective words first of all, secondly, thirdly, after that, later on, finally. With this, the process comes to an end. Whether it is in present tense or past tense, that is very important. So either present tense or past tense, depending upon the question. Mostly we have in present tense. If it is over, means already yesterday you booked the ticket, yesterday you reserved the ticket, means past tense we have to write. Okay, so only 1 paragraph, half a page you write. Heading carries half mark, don't forget. Remember, heading part, title carries half mark. Okay, now comes here important questions are sending a book by registered post, and making tea, making orange juice, potato fry, some recipe it is given in the textbook, and reserving a train ticket, obtaining driving license, applying for Aadhaar card, applying for job. These are very important. Okay, applying for job, applying for Aadhaar card, obtaining driving license, making tea, making orange juice, making potato fry. These are very important here. Now coming to 17th question. Next question number 17 is letter writing. Letter writing. Okay. So letter writing, we have only formal letters. Only formal letters are there. We have only formal letters. You know, informal letters are not there. So modal format, everything left. Only date, either this or that side we can write, but that also you write this side only. So according to the modern format. So important letters here. So it should be of 1.5 pages. It can't be confined to 1 page here, just like 10th class. Here we don't write in 1 page, 1.5 pages. 1.5 pages. Body of the letter, minimum 3 paragraphs must be there. Introduction, details, and request. Okay. So important letters. Letter to the municipal commissioner, bad condition of road. Letter to the principal about the issue of your TC and original certificates after completing your intermediate. Letter to the Tahsildar about cleaning of your village lake. Letter to the district collector about complaining about the unused bore wells. Okay, so these are Very, very important. Okay, so write as per the modern format. Don't follow the old format. Okay. Now, question number 18 is note making. Note making. So you will be given a big passage. From that passage, important points you have to select. Important points. Some passages are given to you. About GK, there is one passage. About computers, there is one passage. About success tips for exams, how to get success in exams. Interview techniques, some passages are given to you. Okay, so first you read the passage, title, just write down the title like this, title, answer, title, then you just select some important points. So 5, 6, 7, don't write more than 7, and minimum 5, maximum 7, minimum 5, maximum 7, not less than 5 and not more than 7 you write. And while writing the passage, from the beginning 2 passages, from the middle 2 points, from the beginning 2 points, from the middle 2 points, and from the end 2 points or 3 points, like that. If it is very big, write 7 points. If it is small, write 5 or 6. 5 you can write, 6 also you can write, 7 also you can write, no problem. Okay, so important points as it is, don't write, just a little bit changes are required here. Okay, little bit changes are required here. Okay, so in your own words, change the points in your own words. Avoid unnecessary words. Avoid unnecessary words. Avoid unnecessary words. So, for example, it is believed that human teeth are divided into 4 types. Then you write human teeth are divided into 4 types. It is believed that is unnecessary word. Avoid it. Okay. So avoid repetition. Already, if you wrote once, means don't repeat the sentence. That is very important in note making. Okay. That is very important in note making. So only important points. Only important points you have to write. 5, 6 or 7. Suppose merits and demerits, advantages and disadvantages of mobile phones. Merits and demerits are given. You can draw a table also. This side advantages, this side disadvantages. Merits and demerits. Comparison, compare, contrast. Then you can draw a table also. Put the heading advantages and disadvantages of mobile phones. Heading carries half mark. Suppose classification is given. Classification is given. Then you can go for a tree diagram also. Tree diagram also. Okay, tree diagram. Okay, fruits, 3 types. Okay, 2 types, and subdivision. For example, human teeth. Human teeth are divided into 4 types: canines, incisors, molars, premolars. So these are 4 in number. These are 8 in number. These are 10 in number. These are also 10 in number. The use of canines, the use of molars, the use of premolars, the use of incisors, like that. So you can go for a tree diagram. If classification is given, you can go for a tree diagram also. So here also GK, one passage is about GK, one is about computers, one is about preparation of exams, one is about success tips. So these are very important. You can easily guess also the passages which are related to our studies. They are very important for note making purpose also. Now come to question number 19. So now we have reached 19, last second. There are 20 questions. You know that 20 questions are there. So 19th question, word stress. Word stress. Here, word stress. People are very okay. So scared of this topic. Word stress. Stress marking. Word stress. So we are worried about word stress. We are losing marks here, word stress. But why should we lose marks? This is very easy. This is the extension of first year topic syllable division. How to pronounce a word. Okay, in English, as per the English rule, a part of the word should be pronounced with greater force. One particular syllable should be pronounced with greater force. That quality is called word stress. For example, education is there. Education is there. First you divide the word into syllables. Education. So here we have to put the stress mark, vertical line. bar vertical line we have to draw. Education. Education. K should be pronounced with greater force. Society. Society. First divide the word into syllables. Here stress mark is there. Society. Society. Correct. Village. Balloon. So stress mark. So where stress is following, there we have to draw a vertical line like this. So not over the letter, not over the exactly over the letter, just before the letter, between these two, just before the letter, leave some gap. Not over the head, not over the head. Okay, just before the letter we have to draw a vertical line. Okay, so don't write apostrophe wrong. Many are underlining wrong. Okay, so the question will be like this: mark stress on the following words. So 10 will be given, only 8 you have to answer, but you attempt all the 10, no negative marking, each one carries half mark, attempt all the 10. In English, 70% of the words, they have stress in the beginning only. So if you don't know the stress mark, simply guess in the beginning only, you put the stress mark. So you can guess. In this way also you have to guess. For example, author. For these small words, disyllabic words, most of the disyllabic words, especially ending with R, starting only, in the beginning only, like this. Okay, doctor, in the beginning only, like this. Author, narrator, so mother, father, brother, bother. Okay, answer. So most of the words, they have stress mark in the beginning. Compound words also there. Compound words. Two words, they frame together to join together to frame a single word. Two words, they join together to frame a single word. Grandfather, single word. In the beginning only, compound words. School teacher, in the beginning only. Bookshop, two words, here single word, in the beginning only. Call center, photo shop, bus stop, station master, bus ticket, in the beginning only. Toothpaste, in the beginning only. Okay, like that. We can easily guess also. Okay, so stress mark, definitely I am going to do another video. Don't worry about stress marking. Please keep watching my videos. So in the next episode, we will meet with word stress. Many of my students, many of our followers, they are asking me to make a video on word stress. Definitely, I will help you out. Okay, this is an easy question. You should not lose even a single mark, even a half mark also in the word stress. Very easy. We have to score 4 out of 4 here, word stress. Okay. So for example, 2 consonants are there, double consonant is there, then stress mark is on second L. This is a rule. Okay. For example, correct. 2 R's are there. Now you tell me where is the stress mark? On second R. For example, balloon, double L, double O-N. 2 L's are there, second L. That is also a rule, okay. So you can tell me, you can raise a question here, sir, 2 L's, 2 O's, then what about O's? O is a vowel. It's a vowel, it's a vowel. So here consonant, only consonant. If when 2 consonants are there, on the second consonant, we use stress mark. And multiples of 10 is a monosyllabic word, it doesn't have any syllable. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So multiples of 10, they take stress in the beginning only. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, even 100 also in the beginning only. For example, numericals, they end with teen, 14, 13, okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So teen words, they take on T. Okay. So just 5-6 rules are there. Stress mark in our portion, only 5-6 rules are there. Prefix rule, 1 prefix rule is there, and 3 suffix rules are there. 1 prefix rule, 3 suffix rules are there. Okay, so we will discuss in a special video. So separately we will discuss word stress in the coming days. Don't worry about it. Now question number 19 is over. Now the last question. Okay, so 20, that is dialogue writing. So situational dialogue, last question is situational dialogue writing. Lot of choice is there. For just like let us here also we have informal and formal. Dialogue between friends, informal. Between a father and son, informal. Relatives, informal. Officer and stranger, formal. Principal and student, formal. So teacher and student, formal. So formal means all full forms we have to write. Informal means shortcut. Sorry, I am extremely sorry, sir. Informal, formal. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Informal, formal. Goodbye. Have a good day, sir. Goodbye to you, sir. Informal, formal. Okay, so like that. Full forms, short forms. So short forms are used in informal and full forms are preferred in formal dialogues. So here also, suppose student, good morning teacher, good morning madam, good morning, comma, M capital madam, comma should be there. Or good morning sir, comma, S capital. Then the teacher says, good morning to you, good morning, come inside, good morning. Okay, so one step is there, second step, two steps are. This is called one exchange. One exchange means two steps. How many steps? Two steps. Like that, 10 steps. Actually, 8 steps are enough. 8 steps are enough, but you write 10 steps like this. So, however big you write, beginning and should be very, very effective. Beginning should be effective and ending should also be very effective. Closing also very important. Thank you very much, sir. You are welcome. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye for today. Bye. See you. See you next. Thank you, sir. It's my duty. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. Like that. So beginning and should be there. Should be there. Then only you can score 4 out of 4 here. This is question number 20. Okay. Like this. So 20 questions are there in our paper, and students regarding presentation skills also. How to write the annotation and how to write the question answer. So I will discuss in a separate session because already I have taken a lot of your time. So 1 hour, almost 1 hour time is over. I don't want to extend this session. So we will meet with these topics, presentation skills. So how to make the paper very more attractive. How to impress the valuationers. How to attract the valuationers. How to write annotation, how to write question answer with live examples. So I have some examples, I have some papers. My students wrote in this way. They got 95 plus, 97, 98, 99 also last year. Some people scored. Yes. So these presentation skills, next class, next session or next video, we will discuss definitely. So please send your queries. Please keep sending your doubts. So live session today I am unable to talk to you directly. Inshallah. Next time directly I will converse with you. We will have interaction in the next live session. Definitely I will have interaction with you. This time I want to teach you. So rather than interacting with you, I want to teach you all these things. So next time, next Sunday or weekend, next Saturday or Sunday, so we will have another live session. Every Sunday we have live sessions we plan. There I will interact with you directly on the spot. So I will clarify your doubts. Hope that you have enjoyed today's live session, and thank you very much for coming to my class. Please keep watching my videos and share my videos with all your friends. They will be very, very useful to you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Meet again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind. Take care of yourselves.